What happened in these woods shook even hardened cops. It was a crime so terrible, families for miles around lived in fear. And at the time, juries had no doubt. 3 West Memphis, Arkansas teenagers were guilty in the satanic ritual murders of 3 8-year-old boys. But a decade and a half later, many now believe it was a case of justice gone bad.
The victims: Christopher Byers, Michael Moore, Stevie Branch. All 8 years old, all neighbors in this West Memphis subdivision. They played together, disappeared together, died together. Rumors spread through the religious community. Was it the work of the devil?
There were some wild rumors floating around about what had happened, and a lot of it wasn't true.
So we won, and wait till Mama gets up.
And guilty is guilty. And I hope the little sucker, when he hits Cummins, they get his ass right off the bat.
Just because somebody wears black and has different beliefs, they're going to convict them of something.
Miss Kelly and Baldwin sentenced to life in prison without parole. Eccles, the death penalty. A decade later, had they lived, the 3 little boys would be 18 now. The 3 teens are now men living their lives behind bars.
After 14 years, the rampant fears of devil worshippers and murdered children have subsided, replaced by a new wave of emotion demanding a reopening of the case of the West Memphis 3. The police, the prosecutor, the judge, the jury, all of them got it wrong?
In our opinion, yes.
In a petition filed in federal court, defense attorneys say their experts today find no evidence of sexual assault and no evidence of a satanic cult. And the evidence that horrified juries, signs of ritualistic torture and mutilation, may have actually come from animals attacking the bodies after the boys were killed. Now in their 30s, their entire adult lives spent behind bars, 3 grown men greet the DNA findings with hope, wondering if this latest twist will one day set them free.
The legal process. If the DNA excludes you, why are you in prison?
Well, a lot of people think that if you have some sort of definitive proof of innocence, something like a DNA test, that you're automatically released, and that's not actually true. A lot of times in cases like this, it's more about politics than it is about justice.
If you know you didn't do something, isn't all of this frustrating?
Frustrating doesn't even begin to describe what all this is.
Why am I married to someone on death row? Well, I fell in love with him, that first. And I believe in him, and I've got to know him, well before I married him. And then I realized that this is what my life is going to be about.